Hey y'all, it's Mina. I was racking my brain trying to figure out a different recipe for some meatloaf. I was craving meatloaf, but I didn't want the same old boring stuff. So I came up with sausage pizza stuffed meatloaf. Yes, that's a mouthful, and it definitely was. It was so good, y'all. And I will let you, at the end of the video, tell me if this was a fail or if you rock out with this, if you really like this recipe. Like I said, y'all, this was delicious. Hubby, grandson, son, everybody loved this dish. So I started out by lightly browning my onions and green pepper in butter because I wanted that buttery flavor in there. Okay, I have 2 pounds of ground beef and I have 2 eggs. And well, basically you can do your whatever your meatloaf recipe is, okay? And then you can see what I'm doing for the stuffing part. Y'all, like I said, I love, 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 love meatloaf. So any kind of meatloaf, if you put anything in it, I promise you, I'm probably going to eat it. Okay, so ketchup, and I go pretty hard with the ketchup. I like it, this helps to keep it moist. It adds that little tangy zip. And I'm going in with a full packet of this Lipton Onion Secrets recipes. Oh, why do I always do this? I get tongue tied every freaking time. Okay, a little bit of salt. Like I said, y'all, I'm trying to cut down on the salt and some of the ingredients that I use that has a lot of salt in it. My pressure was sky high last time I went to the doctor, so we got to get a handle on that. Okay, a little bit of smoke, liquid smoke, and some black pepper. And we're going to mix this up a little bit. And now what I also did, guys, it was a little different from my normal meatloaf recipe. Since we're doing a pizza meatloaf, I'm using, bam, grated cheese. Yes. Instead of the breadcrumbs, I'm using this grated cheese. Y'all, when I tell you the flavor of this meatloaf was like no other. And if you're one of those folks that really, I don't like meatloaf. If you like pizza and you like burgers, ground beef, whatever, you will like this meatloaf. I promise you. And if you don't, call me out on it. Okay, y'all. So we have that mixture together and I have this small pan. Now, what I didn't want to do was make it like a squared meatloaf. So I tried my best to make the little circle, at the bottom of the pan. And I made it like a little bowl. We had like a little ground beef bowl so that all those fillings that we're going to put in there, that cheese and that sausage blend, all that can stand up in there. And this was so fun. Y'all know me. I like to massage and play with my meat and all that. That didn't sound right, huh? No, but seriously, I like to massage my meat, like when I'm putting oil or anything on it. That part to me is so therapeutic. Like building this little wall right here, this little ground beef wall. This was actually fun for me. Okay, make that little dip in there. Bam. Now for the sausage, I didn't have sweet bulk sausage, Italian bulk sausage. So I took the links and I removed all that sausage from the casing. This again was like kind of therapeutic for me. You get to rub out the meat, take all that good filling out of there. Yep. And if you really feeling it like you're a little upset with your man or something, do this and imagine it's him. Y'all, I'm telling you, it works. Okay, so I browned that up a little bit of salt and pepper I put on there while it was browning. And I browned it in water, guys. I didn't add any oil, no butter, nothing like that. Just a little bit of water at the bottom of the pan. Okay, now I'm going in with a little bit of tomato paste. We're going to make our own sausage pizza sauce. Y'all, this, I'm telling you, the flavors in here were like on a whole other level. This was so good. Definitely not your grandma's meatloaf. Okay, a little bit of pizza seasoning in there. A little bit of salt. And now y'all know we got tomato paste here, so we got to go in with a little bit of sugar to cut that acidity. I do not like no bitter, acidic tomato products. Okay, we're going in with a little bit of water. And I don't want to make this like super thin, like a regular tomato pizza sauce. And this is what it turns out like, guys. Look, that was good by itself. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm putting down some cheese. You can use whatever cheese you like on your pizza. Parmesan, mozzarella, provolone, whatever, And I tried to make this pretty cheesy. I kind of wanted the cheese to come popping out, busting out of there. And wait till you see the results to this, y'all. Look at that. So good, y'all. Like I said, the pizza sauce by itself would have been good on some garlic bread or a biscuit, Or maybe that's just the fat kid in me talking. I don't know. Anything with tomato sauce or tomato paste to me is good. Tomatoes, garlic, onion. Oh, man. Okay, so now we're going to go in with a little bit more of that cheese. Now, if you don't want yours this cheesy, you don't have to do this part. You can either put it on the bottom or the top. Seriously, y'all, this, I can't even explain what it tasted like. It was kind of like a cross between pizza. Of course, it definitely tasted like pizza. But it didn't taste like meatloaf. It was like a pizza burger almost, but without the bread. So you get the best of both worlds, y'all. You didn't have to worry about the gluten from the bread, the carbs from the bread or whatever, but you still got that flavor, like a burger pizza flavor. So good, y'all. And I'm trying my best to cover all these holes. Like I said, I did say I wanted the cheese to come busting out, but I really didn't. I'm saying I wanted it to ooze. Once you cut it, I want the cheese to come oozing out. Y'all. So, like I said, I'm going to show you this part, and then you have to watch my next video to see the results. So stay tuned for part 2 of this delicious meatloaf, y'all. Thank you for watching. And as always, guys, stay blessed.